Business editor Richard Southern joins us now. Hi, Richard. Good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you, Janella?
Not too bad. Hope you had a good long weekend.
It was good. Got some planting done and was all good. How about you?
Very nice. Well, I was here, but I'm going to take a day off next week, so looking forward to that. Well, it looks like, we've got a number of businesses opening here in Ontario, and meanwhile, we're getting some earnings from some big box retailers during this pandemic that have been open all along.
Walmart. They're doing great, apparently. And this has been a bit controversial, right, Janella, with Walmart being allowed to open in Ontario when other smaller stores weren't allowed. But anyways, Walmart in with earnings today. Very good results. Same-store sales in the U.S. up 10%. This is the fastest growth in same-store sales in almost 20 years for Walmart.
Wow.
Online sales up a whopping 74%, with the company saying, yeah, people were, rushing to buy canned goods and paper towels in the month of March, and that really helped out the bottom line. Walmart has also, it says, hired 250,000 people in the past 3 months. That's about 2,600 hires per day, nearly 2 hires every minute. So there's one business, the world's biggest retailer, Janella, that doesn't seem to be hurting here in the new COVID-19 reality.
No, not at all. Well, meanwhile, not so good news for a Canadian retailer that's in big financial trouble. Yeah,
Reitmans, and we were mentioning this could have been possible a couple of weeks ago, and here we are now with Reitmans seeking court protection from its creditors. This is the company that specializes in women's clothing. Reitmans founded back in 1926 by Herman and Sarah Reitman in Montreal. They had one shop on St. Laurent Boulevard there. Now they have 587 stores. All of them have been closed, though, since March 17th because of the pandemic. And that has kind of proved too much for this business, which already had a lot of red ink on the books before the pandemic came along. A lot of these clothing retailers were already getting their lunch eaten by the online guys, and then this pandemic, maybe the nail in the coffin for some of them. Still going to operate, Janella, while they go through the court process. They employ 6,800 people, so that's not a good thing.
Right. Okay. Not so good news. All right. Meantime, we're seeing businesses open and some live sports are going to be returning to Ontario next month. Woodbine Racetrack getting ready, but it won't be business as usual.
You and I won't be in the stands throwing down our losing betting slips, Janella. Woodbine is reopening. They're going to have the thoroughbred racing back on June 6th on Saturday. So this is about 2 weeks away. So that will be a live sporting event. But yeah, nobody will be in the crowd, no spectators. What about the social distancing among jockeys, though? I caught up today with Jim Lawson, the CEO of Woodbine.
There'll be physical distancing with the jockeys. We have constructed our jockeys room to maintain that physical distancing. They will be required to wear masks right up until the time they're in the starting gate.
Is it a viable financial business when no one's there?
Yes, it is. It's certainly the wagering income. I mean, we have income from other sources, but it's a difficult business model as it is, Richard, and this certainly hurts us.
And Janella, as you were reporting yesterday on City News, the 161st running of the Queen's Plate has been moved from June 27th to September 12th.
And they're hopeful that by that time they will be able to have some spectators.
Let's hope so. Hey, Janella, you and I are back just after 6:30. We're looking at updated plans from the Toronto Zoo regarding their drive-through safari. You're not going to want to miss it just after 6:30.
All right, we'll see you then.
Thanks.